Okay, these are the starts of the 3 races we did. So it's a freeze frame on the gun. So Caleb was really pushing that one, but no one else was really near. See how long some of you are taking to cross the line. And Lucy, you're well undersheeted there, which is why you're so low. But some of you still haven't come into shot yet. Still haven't come into shot, so we're actually quite a long time after the gun now. So I think it's Emily you see there reaching after the gun. Sometimes we don't blow a gun on purpose because it's good to see you guys trusting your watches and doing a timed run for the line. And again, a lot of you are a long way behind and late there. And this is the same start but from the other end.
One person is in the line. Yeah, 2 people. Majority of the fleet is still above the boat. And there's 13 seconds to go. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So about 4 or 5 boats on the line. There's a lot that would.
One of the most common areas I'm seeing you guys infringe each other is through the tacks. Now, as you can see there, Caleb, Tom was already taking avoiding action on you. So when you went into that tack, you pretty much, never going to be able to do that if a boat's already altering course behind you. And then Tom, from the second you complete there, Mason's already having to alter course to keep clear. So that's far too close that you couldn't get a tack in there either. So Blake, we go into this tack undersheeted, which causes to have to oversteer. And after tack, you can already see you're pushing your helm away to try correct that. So more main sheet and going into the tack. Jasper, I think you're dropping your helm through the tacks because you're holding your tiller, not your extension. If you're holding your extension, you can sit down the new side, bring your main sheet hand to your tiller hand and not have to let go of both. But your tiller itself is too short, therefore you're dropping it completely. Sometimes you manage to catch it and it's fine, and sometimes you round up. So a few of you were not doing the knees forward, and if you don't put your knees forward, you do the full head dive like that and often over helm through the tacks. Lucas was one of the people that really liked to do the early hand swap to hit the strap out of the tack. So we talked a lot about hitting straight on those hiking straps out of the tack, which is a skill not many Opti sailors have. So he was using the early hand swap through the tack. Okay, and Mason was also using this technique. So Mason was probably the best at this technique. Caleb was doing a really good job of hiking with his hands unswitched. So he's showing an example of the other technique. I don't really care how you do it as long as you're hiking out of the tack. Don't care which technique you use to achieve this. Caleb was also able to ease his sheet while his hands were switched, which is quite cool. So he keeps the boat driving forward when he's overpowered by just easing and touch the sheet out of the tack. And Lockie, you were undersheeted in that tack, so you came out quite underpowered and low. And this time you correct it, but you weren't ready for how loaded the boat was going to be out of the tack.